Um, what did you first start dealing with trouble? Like when you start dealing with the police?
Uh,
What age?
First time I actually got incarcerated, I was 14 and a half.
For what? You remember?
Stabbing somebody. Yeah, I remember. And then after that, for going to kill the adversary, and before we can get to his house and knock on his door, LAPD swooped up on me. Then after that, shooting some dudes. Then after that, a murder. So, well, murder I got caught for. And unfortunately, because I don't glorify it, man, I lost a gang of years. You know, I just took the test to enlist in military service. I scored the highest test, aptitude, an aptitude test in the whole office with all these grown men. I just had a 4-year scholarship offered to me to go to any college I wanted to by the continuation I went to, academic scholarship. And silly me, went and killed somebody, and that's that.
Yeah, this is what just my head up, because I know a lot of smart, intelligent dudes that bang. Like, and for me, I guess I'm trying to rationalize or understand, like, how does somebody with your intelligence get caught up in the street life when I feel like maybe you don't see your opportunities out, or maybe it's just the streets have such a strong hold on youth that you don't even think about what else you can do in life. You know what I mean?
You become mentally paralyzed.
Okay.
Okay, imagine this, man. You 16 years old.
Turn that mic a little.
You 16 years old, and everywhere you go, all the young 16-year-old girls know you.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you 16 years old, and I don't like using the word ghetto, but you become a ghetto superstar. You 16 years old, and a 25-year-old man be like, let me get away from you. You that crazy boy that live on 124th. Man, I ain't no boy, call me that again. Imagine that. Mm-hmm. So here it is, you're 16 years old, you have all the girls, your name is ringing bells. It's akin to being the hottest rapper. See, they I can't stand a lot of them because they act like they live our life. When you borrow from our life, I was cool with that. So it's akin though to being that. And then now imagine when the crack era comes and you're making $50,000, $60,000 in less than a month. And you're like, wow, you can buy all the clothes you want. You can wake up when you want to wake up. So you become entrapped and you become mentally paralyzed. And then when you, like the former me, a top shooter, where everywhere you go, you don't even have to go with an entourage. The fear factor is there, but you're not a bully per se, and you're not a person he's scared of me with a phenomenal ego. But you understand what comes with it because you were shot in 86, you were shot in 87, you were shot in 88, and you were shot in 90. So you know what comes with it.
Mm-hmm.
Death is like your best friend. Oh well, he comes. He asked me today. I told him if I died today, I'd be mad for one reason. Not the fear of death. I don't care about dying. But not being able to see my grandchildren prosper. Not being able to create generational wealth, which is a collegiate education, not monetary generational wealth. That's what I would be angry about. But death, I've been dealing with death, man, all my life, man. That shit don't scare me. It's one thing you're not gonna cheat life out of is a death sentence. I just would be upset if I died prematurely. I think personally, I'm not deeply theological, but I think I have a purpose. And I think this is my purpose. But I've been through the ringer, man, self-imposed. You become so enraptured in the gang life, man, that it's just like, it's euphoric.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't smoke, drink, or get high. That's why they say I'm crazy. But it becomes so euphoric. It becomes so euphoric when you have the accolades in that barbaric world placed upon you from the negativity that you contribute to it. So that's how it happens, man. when you become that top shooter, man, it's like it's a whole nother level of the gangbanging, man.
Yeah. Do you ever worry about karma from things you did back then?
You know, man, and I said this to somebody real close to me. I paid the piper. Do you remember that show when we was kids, the Pied Piper Hamlin, when he got rid of all the rats in the village and they didn't want to pay him, and then he took all the kids?
Mm-hmm.
All right, my daughter was killed, my son was killed. My daughter was killed when she was 12, my son was killed when he was 18. So I paid the piper.
Damn.
At the expense of my children. So, and I don't say that with humor, I don't say that with happiness. I say it with sadness within. So I think I balanced the playing field on what I believe in theologically. And it's f***ed up to say that, but I sincerely feel that in my heart on what I used to say is, you a gangbanger, I shot you in the face, you dead, so what? F*** you. But I didn't realize, damn, what about his daughter? What about his sister? What about his mother? The ripple effect, the continuum of the lossage of him.
Yeah.
So when it hit home with my son Darnell, it was like, damn, fuck. Because I was extremely tight with him. I love all my sons equally, but he was the one that picked up the banner in the gang world. He the one whose name was ringing. He's the one who I was trying to pull away from it. And the last time I seen him on a visit, this is my exact words to him: "You gonna get flipped, mean killed." And he said, "Damn, Daddy, why you say that to me?" I said, "Because I'm sitting up in this motherfucker and I'm hearing your name and you got grown men scared of you." And 2 weeks later, his brains got blowed out. You know, and I went to the email, because we have emails in the feds, and I looked at the email, and I turned to my boy D Nice from Young Mafia Crips in Long Beach, and I said, "Damn, man, my son dead. Read the email." All it said was, "Call home." And I knew Darnell was dead. You know, so that's he's a twin. You know, so I just feel, as far as karma, man, you have to, if you're fortunate enough to be my age and fortunate enough to be alive, you got to equate all that negativity, man, that you did in your lifetime. It's not to be square with something in the afterlife. It's to be square with yourself first, then community.
Thank you for tapping in with us. In order to see more clips like this, check out this video here or check out this one here.